Kevin's log. Ourdate. 08. 08. 2025. Check this out. I ended up getting it. The guy didn't show up. So, got 31 full sheets OSB, 7/16. I think 2 of them are 19, 30 seconds or something like that. I got 2 thicker sheets. A couple sheets of fiberboard. Got a couple of pieces of like 3/8 plywood and something else. Crappy piece of particle board too. And a 1/4 inch piece of OSB as well. So, major score. The only screwed up thing about it is when I was stacking it on my trailer, I broke it. I didn't break the weld. I broke the damn trailer. I was like, oh, my weld broke. That's no big deal. I just did a shitty job of welding it. Oh no, it broke the damn the trailer. So then I came over here. I'm going to go ahead and tear this down because we never did use it. So I had to dump all 35, 40 gallons, whatever it is that's in these things. Went ahead and put it in not so much of a garden. And when I disconnected the battery, I set my socket down on the barrel, and of course the socket went down inside the barrel. Brilliant move. So I'm going to unscrew the pump off of it, flip the barrel upside down, get my, what are those guys doing on there? That's weird. Get my socket out of there, tear everything else apart, and I don't know, I'm just gonna move it. Cool thing is I have the lumber to actually build the pump house now, if that's what you want to call it, water house, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not gonna do that. But I do have enough lumber to do the pantry now, as well as finish the shop, as well as, maybe share some if people need it. So, amazing. That's awesome. Sometimes you get what you want, sometimes you don't. This time I did, and it was great. So I'm going to go ahead and tear this down. And then I'm going to mow. Still have to mow around stuff because I keep parking stuff in the tall grass. And I still got to move that stupid thing. And this. And whatever. Today is miserable. Super hot. So second trip out there, we made it in 2 trips. The S10 could only carry half of it the first time. And we got back. Don was not feeling real great. So, I made the suggestion we get Kenny out here, see if he'd help. He was okay with it. So that's what we did. We took Todd's truck and got the other half. S10 did okay. It was just, it was a lot for that poor little truck. I should have brought the trailer, but I got it. And I should have stacked the wood further back on the wheels. I know that. I know. You've got to tell me. I didn't expect my jack to break off. And I was going to put it up on the table saw. And then I thought, no, not going to do that, because if I, some of those I'm going to have to cut down right off the bat to get rid of the jagged edges, the raggedy edges. And so I'm going to need to use the table saw. Anything else happen today? Nothing else happened today. That was today. I got that little pile of stuff moved that was over there. Supposed to get some rain, so I got to put something over that stuff to kind of cover it. Oh, I put the concrete down in the post. Put the post down in the concrete, whatever. So that's much more better. Oh, I can't leave that there. Doggone it. Now, I might go ahead and wire this up. I've only got one 20 amp circuit in here. I thought I had two left. Which I can take this breaker out, put a 20 amp in, get rid of the 30, but then I also lose my 15. But I do have a spare 15, and I don't have anything else planned for that one. So, screw it. I don't need it. All good. I think I'm just fine. Things are starting to come together. I mean, really. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a problem. How am I going to do that? How in the world am I going to... Yikes. That was just going to be 10. And I could have... Wow. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. How am I going to screw that in? How am I going to do that? I'll figure something out. It's not the end of the world. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll screw a 2x4 to the bottom of the board and just screw through the metal into the 2x4. That'll fix it. That'll fix it. I only has to do that on these two down here. These I can get to up here. I can get to these. Wow, that was doggone it. Honestly, I'm not going to have room for... I mean, if I had a 90 degree, I could... Nope, still wouldn't be able to get in there. That's okay. We'll just do the 2x4 thing. That's not a problem. That's really not a big deal. Really? Really? I guess if I did it that way, though, I could screw it. Neat. I've got the 90 degree dealy whopper. I don't know. It's not that big a deal. I can figure that out. Thank goodness for tools that make you look like you know what you're doing, right? All right. I'm going to get the Widowmaker, jack that up right there, and figure out what I'm going to do with the jack. I'll probably just shove a stump under there for now. I need to get another piece of wood to keep the thing from rolling. I think that's what happened. I think the whole thing twisted because I don't have blocks in it like an idiot. So I'll get another block, I'll get it jacked up, and throw a stump under it. Stumps are good. I got plenty of stumps. And that'll work. And then the kids aren't coming by tonight, which is fine. Tomorrow we're going to work on this. Get this thing jacked up. Get the right wheels under it. Those wheels right on that trailer. Put those on this. Put those wheels back on that trailer. Get this chalked up so it's solid. Probably have to do some wasp surgery because these guys just love it in here. Bastards. Probably a bunch of them right in there. Need to figure out something to do with the roof so it doesn't leak. Just get it jacked all the way up. Get siding on it. And we can use it as like a little guest house. I think that's phenomenal. Because I'm not going to use it like this. But we can absolutely use it as a little guest house. Oh, yep, that's what I came over here for. And it's not hot anymore, so I need to get back to work. Bumbling Fool signing off.